Hey guys, it's Zodi here. Today I'm very excited to be trying out the newly released Ilynav. So here's how I built her. So I basically went for a Bruiser build with emphasis on damage and survivability. So her S3 gives her and her allies critical hit damage buff, which further increases their crit damage by 50%. So my Ilynav basically at 340 critical hit damage after she uses her S3. So I'm missing my final awakening node. This node will basically put my Ilynav at 100% crit. I decided to go for Elbrus Ritual Sword. This artifact's really good on her because her S1 basically has 50% chance to go for the S2 instead of the S1. So I think Elbrus is a very good artifact for a damage-oriented Ilynav build. So without further ado, let's get right into the GvG session. So there's 15 hours left in the day. Alright, let's head over to the Bronze Mirror Fortress and let's go for the main tower right here. So I want to bring Ilynav into the first battle. I want to test whether she can tank the damage coming in from the Arbiter Vildred plus Ceres combo. So let's go ahead and bring Ilynav into the first battle. So I want to pair her with a damage mitigator, so let's bring Crow. I do know that her S2 gives herself a defense buff, but she'll have to use it in order to get it, and basically she wants to go for her S3 first for the crit damage buff. So by bringing Crow, we'll get defense buff on the first turn. So let's round out the team with a cleanser. Mate's pretty good here. Mate's very good into the Ceres and Falcon Nucleary. And also giving her teammates attack buff does increase the damage of her team, and the revive buff synergizes really well with Crow's S3. Alright, looks pretty good. For the second battle, let's bring... we can do Carrot. Let's go for Carrot and an attack buffer to increase Carrot's burn damage. Let's go for DN and let's go for a Knight here. Which Knight should we go for? Go for A Tywin. A Tywin not too great into the T Thurin unfortunately, so go for FCC instead. We can time her S3 for the skill nullifier right before Landy gets off her S3, so looks pretty good I think. Yeah, alright, let's go. Yeah, see what Ilynav's made of. Okay, it's a speed RB. He procced Gap, Whoa, we one-shotted the RB and we gave her ourselves defense buff. Wait a second. We gave ourselves defense buff. Wait, I'm not too sure how a kit works. Why did she go for an S2 there? Wait a second here guys. Let me read her S2 again. It procs... How did it proc there? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I need to look at this kit again. Let's go for the S3 here. Very nice animation. Okay, took out the Arbiter, nice. Just go for the S3 here, right? Yeah. Wow, she worked really well into Arbiter right there. RB did proc Gap, he did a lot of damage. Like, my Crow almost fell and he has 28k HP. Okay, so the Soul Burn decreases skill cooldown. Wow, we didn't crit right there, we have 96% crit. Yeah, I'll get 100 crit once I fully awaken her. Okay, she worked out really well there. I mean, I read her kit and it didn't say anything about her countering. So that's pretty interesting. I have to reread her kit. Let's go for the attack buff here. Yeah, she basically one-shot the Arbiter Villager with her S2 and she gave herself defense buff, so when Arbiter came back, he wasn't able to finish off our Ilynav because she was so tanky with the defense buff, yeah? Wow, we didn't strip the Landy's immunity buff, so she's not burned right now. We do have the artifact on our carrot though. Yeah, I don't want to go for S2 yet. I'll go for S2 right here after the teaser and S3 just to cleanse. Okay. Counter set Landy. Interesting. So I'm just gonna keep going for the Landy then. Bloodstone, okay, not Guiding Light. Ah, dang it, we didn't proc our artifact. Hopefully she counters us. Nope. Alright, now I go for the S3. SO burn. So it's not... Ah, counter again. She's gonna heal a lot from this, I think. Yeah, she healed quite a bit from that. Now we're gonna lose FCC here. Carrot should have her S3 up. Wow, we got silenced, man. Counter again, but she countered the carrot, so she's gonna get burned. Okay. Well, we're gonna lose FCC. Yeah, we got silenced, man. We got silenced. Our carrot got silenced right before she can use her S3. But I think we got this though. Like, we may lose at the end, but we got the carrot up. Yeah, we don't have enough souls to soul burn, but this should do it. Okay, 3 burns on the Landy. Okay. Yeah, all we needed was 1 S3. So we didn't strip the Landy's immunity buff on turn 1. That's basically why the Landy was, able to survive this long. Alright, next battle. Alright guys, so what happened in the first fight was Arbiter Vildred procced our Elbrus, which in turn let us S1. However, S1 has a 50% chance to proc S2 instead of the S1. So basically, we hit that 50% and we procced our S2 instead. So that's basically how we took out the Arbiter Vildred in that first fight. Let's go for the Silver Monarch Fortress and let's head over to the main tower right here. So I want to try bringing Ilynav into the first battle. So let's switch up our team here. Let's try Ilynav plus DN and let's go for a different knight. Let's go for a Tywin. I think a Tywin plus DN is very good into the carrot because both of them have cleanses for the burns. Looks pretty good. Ilynav should be pretty good into the Landy because of elemental advantage. Looks good, I think. Alright, for the second battle, I think Falconer is pretty good here. We could do Falconer, we could go for Arbiter Vildred counters. So let's go Falconer, Ammo Haste, and TM Luluka. 2 Arbiter Vildred counters. Question is, can we deal with the Solitaria after that? Not too sure, but this should be a lot of fun. Looks pretty good, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can tank the damage coming in from the Landy and Carrot here. Alright, my timing's on the speed build. Do I go for the S3 right off the bat? We can stun the Landy right here if we do that. Now, I want to sober an S3. Wow, resisted, okay. Do I attack buff here? Nah, it's just gonna feel the Landy, right? So I'm not gonna attack buff right now. Okay, we did not proc Elbrus. Alright, let's go for the S3. Or do I go for the S2 first? Let me think right here. If we go for the S3, the Landy's gonna have a buffed up S3, right? But we'll give ourselves immunity, but Carrot's just gonna strip it. So I'm just gonna go for the S2 here. Yeah, we gotta play around Landy a bit. Okay, we got defense buff now, which is good. Okay, anytime it's passive, it's gonna cleanse more of the burns. Got provoked. Taking a lot of damage though. I don't think Landy's got S3 yet. Okay, Elbrus proc into skill nullifier. Okay. Yeah, it's buff up here. Battle command, good. Let's go for the S3. I see the damage here. Wow, that's not much in terms of damage. Let's go for the S2 here. Give everybody barrier. Landy's got to do a lot of damage. However, we have crit resistance and barriers, so okay, Dian's taking a heavy beating. Okay, so let's go for the Landy. We proc the S2. 7k damage. Not too bad. Dian may fall here. That Landy does so much damage. Okay, Carrot's got S3 up again. Holy crap. Okay, we nearly fell. Alright, let's go for the Sober S3 here. Hopefully we stun everything. Well, Carrot's gonna cleanse herself, but hopefully we stun the Landy. We did, good. Do we have attack buff? Nope. Okay, Landy stealth. Should I Sober now? I'll save the Sober. I'll go for the... Do I go for the Carrot? Let's see what this unit does into Carrot. Some damage. Alright, do I even want to S3? If I S3, the Landy's gonna have her S3 up, so I'm just gonna S2. Okay, we procced Elbrus, finally. Dang, she's got Guiding Light. Go for the Carrot here. Proc S2, nice. Good damage. Alright, Sober and S3. Fingers crossed we stun the Landy. That's the important unit to stun. Perfect. We stun the Carrot too, very nice. Alright, very close fight. Yeah, I mean my Dian, she's barely tanking, but she's got 18k HP. I made her tanky. Alright, so just go for the Landy to try and take her out. Okay, does Ilynav have her S3 up? Yep. No FCC barrier. Let's see the damage now. Okay, the damage is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay, procced Elbrus into S2. Very nice. Took out the... what's the name? Carrot. Wow, very nice. Okay. That did work out. We did have to whip out our A-Tie win, but then again, we're going up against Landy and Carrot, right? The two meta units right now. So Soul Burning does decrease cooldown, very nice. Okay, that was actually really close. We almost lost that one. The end almost fell. Let's go for the... So... Interesting, okay. So it's a speed RB, I think, 71%. It's not that speedy. Do I even want to go for RB? I think I don't go for the RB. Nah, let's just play safe here. Let's go for the Arbiter. Of course, resist the defense break. Yeah, I was thinking about going for Solitaria there, but nah, RB's the play. Okay, it's not a tank RB. Alright, so now we go for the Solitaria, but I'm not gonna S3 right off the bat. Okay, so it's a tanky Solitaria, 16k HP. Ah, I see. Okay, Solitarius got... Okay, Crow plus Solitaria is interesting because we can't target the Solitaria, so we have to go for the Crow. Okay, not gonna S3 just yet. Let's save the heal. Wow, double stun, okay. No, I don't think this will one-shot the Solitaria. Because that's a Crow. Maybe, it should. Because she's missing some HP already, so it should one-shot. Yeah, 19k, easy one-shot. So I'm gonna save my Falconer Clarice S3 till I got the Soul Burn. Nah, let's just go for it. Let's blow everything here. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Holy sacrifice, okay, but... but we got Emo Haste. Look at the barriers. Yeah, good game. Alright, third and final tower. Let's go for the Silver Monarch and let's go for this tower right here. So this will be interesting because I'll bring what's her name, Ilynav into the first battle, and as you guys can see, there's a Doris there, but Ilynav's got injury, right? I mean, she inflicts injury, which is supposed to be very good versus tanks. So that first team's very tanky, but let's see how well Ilynav does into tanky teams, yeah? So I'll bring Ilynav plus... Let's bring one SSB counter. Let's go for Solitaria, why not? So SSB can never proc her S2 unless our Solitaria gets taken out. And let's go for a cleanser. Let's go for Maid again. I've been love using Maid since she's got buffed. So yeah, let's go for Maid. Yeah, this looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking if we have enough damage, but I think we do. Yeah, alright, for the second battle, let's go for... let's go for Crow. I think Crow's just super good into Rowlet, yeah? Because, like, we'll be able to one-shot Rowlet. Sure, Falconer's gonna go for the Crow, but we can simply bring a unit to deal with the... what's his name? The Rowlet. So let's bring our own Falconer. So now we need a damage dealer. So this team looks to be heavy on single target damage. So it's perfect for us to bring our Spectre Tenebria. Alright, looks good. I just gotta be careful of Rowlet's S2 into our Spectre. That may one-shot Spectre if she doesn't have defense buff from the Crow. So I just gotta be wary of that. It's pretty good, I think. I'm just worried that we don't have enough damage for the first battle. We may not have enough damage now that I think about it. So what I'll do here is I'll change up my team. Yeah, Solitaire is not a damage dealer, and that's a very tanky team. So what I'll do is I'll bring a different SSB counter. Bring Roanna instead of the Solitaire, and I'll bring a damage dealer. My Roanna's got Stellar Harpa, I think. So yeah, she's on Stellar Harpa, so we got some cleanses going on, so we can bring another damage dealer. Who should we bring? Dark damage dealers are not good into the Doris. She counters dark units, so let's bring some other unit. Let me think here. TM Luluka's surprisingly pretty good here, I think. Nah, she may get taken out by the SSB. Let's bring Carrot. Carrot into SSB. Nah, it's not too great. I actually know exactly what to bring here. Let's go SSB into SSB. Yeah, alright, let's go. This should be pretty funny. Okay, so let's go for the S3 here. Okay, proc to Elbrus. Okay, so Ilynav's pretty good into SSB because we give ourselves immunity buff. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay, let's go for the S3 here. Yeah, my SSB's on a tanky build. She's got 20k HP, 1.5k-ish defense. So she's never gonna die, I think. Ilynav's taking a beating, but we can heal her up right here. Yeah, she's got elemental disadvantage versus the enemy SSB, so... Okay, so we should be able to one-shot the defense broken FCC here. Let's see the damage here. 11.7k, okay. Ah, we did one shot. Gonna go for the SSB. Okay, Ilynav's got defense buff now, so she's now she's tanky. So okay, we're applying injury. Okay, got S2 up again. I think I go for the SSB. We missed. Yeah, we missed, I think, so didn't crit that, didn't do damage. Let's take out the SSB here. Wow, we keep proccing the S2. That's the S2, right? Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky proccing the S2 with our S1. That's the S1 animation. So the question here is, are we gonna get stalled by this Doris? Is the Doris gonna permanently stall us here? Wow, look at that heal, that's crazy. I should just save the S3 for the soul burn so I can apply unhealable. So I just gotta try and take out the FCC here because she's applying barrier every turn, right? Look at the injury thing. FCC, her max HP boss like at 80%, I think. I think it goes down to 80. Let me read. Okay, increase injury decrease max HP up to 20%. Yeah. Okay, damage here 13k. Nice. Okay, now just go for the Doris. See the damage here. 5k Watcher's Origin, but we're applying injury, so I think we got this. I think we do. Maybe. Apply some more injury effects. Yeah, Doris max HP is only at 12k right now because of all the injury effects. Okay, so she's got her S3 up. So, not gonna do much here, just gotta wait. Wait, why isn't she using her S3? I think it's because she's not at the threshold yet. Okay, let's go for the S3 here, give ourselves crit damage buff. We missed. Why isn't she using her S3? Okay, so just got soul burn here. Alright, this should take her out. Alright, so we did have enough damage with SSB. Yeah, good thing I switched out Solitaria. Like, if I brought Solitaria there, I think we would have gotten stalled by the Doris right there. Alright, very nice. Okay, so we outsped the Falconer. So, do I go for Falconer still? Nah, I soul burn into the Rowlet. Yeah, Spectre was definitely the right choice here, because we have the soul burn option. Nice, resisted the Falconer Flurry's S3. Okay, Rowlet's gonna have defense buff here, but if this hits, it's gonna one-shot. Hopefully we don't get MODB here. Yeah, it's gonna one-shot, I think, yeah. Barely, but managed to one-shot him. Yeah, Ilynav, is she good? She did well today. She did pretty well. So I think what I'll do is I may lower her damage, her crit damage, because like I gave her so much damage today, but she didn't do too much damage. Like, okay, she did one-shot RB in that first fight, but I think it's maybe better to build her tankier. And you can bring a damage dealer with her, and then maybe give her a damage mitigating artifact. Nah, Elbrus is too good, I think. Yeah, Elbrus is way too good on her. Her signature artifact's not too great, I feel. Okay, here comes the S3. It's gonna go into Crow. Do I S3 this? Now let's just go for the S1 here, cycle. I think Raz is gonna fall anyways here. Okay, now we can go for the S3. Resisted, okay. She's getting a lot of turns. Do I so? Yeah. Don't think this will one shot, maybe. Nah, I doubt it. It's a 19k HP Falconer. Oh, nice dual attack. Alright, that seals the deal. Okay. Good session of GvG. Have fun with Ilynav. Do I think she's good? Let's have a look at her kit again. Let's have a look at her kit. Ilynav, huh? Okay, so, counter could work, but the thing with Ilynav is, I think the way to build her is to make her fast, maybe 220-ish, so she goes before your DPS, you know, she can go before your, let's say she can go before your Spectre. If I build her 220, she's gonna go before my Spectre, she's gonna go before my Landy, for example, which means that I can give them crit damage buff, right? And if I give them crit damage buff and I also have an attack buff on the team, I can basically give my DPS unit free attack buff on top of 50% crit damage. That's an insane amount of damage. So just that alone makes Ilynav really good, I'd say. Like this unit, like you will not regret pulling her. I think she's not just a bruiser, she's a support because of that crit damage buff. You can give your team a DPS unit extra damage. That is so good. And also her kit's pretty selfish. She gives herself immunity buff with S3, she gives herself a defense buff with S2. If these skills gave her whole team, like let's say S3 gives her whole team immunity buff and or her S2 gives her whole team defense buff, she's gotta be like so busted. She's gotta be super strong. Imagine Ilynav giving team-wide defense buff. She's basically like, you can basically compare her to a Crow or a Adventurer Ross, right? If she gives the team defense buff and if she gives the team immunity buff, you can compare, she's basically a better Fire Cecilia if she gives herself defense buff, immunity buff, and you can compare her to a la Crow, for example. But she's a pretty selfish unit, gives herself immunity buff with S3, gives herself defense buff with S2, so also S1 does not have any debuffs. I wish they gave S1 debuff, but there's a 50% chance to proc S2, which does a pretty good amount of damage. Today it did like around 7k, right? The S2, so yeah, I think overall she's a nice bruiser. You won't regret pulling for her, but if you're saving for the collab, then just wait for the collab, yeah? Just save up. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's GvG showcase. If you did, please give my video a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to join my Epic 7 Discord. The link is down below in the description. So have a great day, guys. Zodi signing out.